Hi. With the kids staying back at school this week, it means that they're going to be carrying around their heavy school bags. So in this video, I wanted to show you a couple of things that you can look for in your child's bag to make sure that it is appropriate for them and hopefully help prevent any problems. Okay, so our kids' school bag should really be around about 10 to 15% of their body weight. And from what I see, kids' bags often far exceed that, and that can put a lot of pressure on their backs and shoulders and neck. So if we're looking at a school bag, the ideal things we should look for are two straps that are nice and padded. It is great to have a padded back on the bag as well. Really important to have some pelvic straps, and as an added bonus, it is good to have a sternum strap, but the pelvic ones are the key things. The next thing to look for is a bag that's no wider than their shoulders, so we don't want it to be sticking out well past their shoulders. So we can have the best bag in the world, but if we don't wear it well, it's not going to be of any benefit. So let's go and have a look and see how we should actually wear these bags. Alright, so we've chosen our bag and it fits all of the points we just discussed, so let's look at how we should actually use it. So when we pack a bag, we want all the heavy stuff to be against the back of the bag or closest to your child's back. That way the weight's going to be closest to the spine and it's not going to cause too much torsion or traction on the back. So if we pack a bag, I'm going to do some nice radiology reading, bit of anatomy, bit of pharmacology there. Right, so we pack all the heavy stuff closer to the back. We're going to make sure that the zips are done up, okay? That way the load's going to go through the points where it should be. So we're always going to put two straps on. Never use just one strap just because it puts, again, an uneven load through the back. So one of the things we see quite commonly these days is when they put the straps on, the bag leans back, it's hanging down past the pelvis. So what we want to do is we want to tighten up these straps so that the bag sits up onto the shoulders and the weight is onto the pelvis. With our pelvic straps, we're going to put those on. So that's going to be across the top of our pelvis here. If we have a sternum strap, we can also put this on, and that way the load's going to be on our shoulders and distributed across our pelvis evenly. We're not going to be leaning back, we're not going to be leaning forward because it's too heavy. So those are the key things to look for when we are looking at our child's school bag and how to use it and pack it properly. So please give it a go. If you've got any questions, please let me know. I do offer some bag checks in the clinic here, so if you are worried or you want to have your child checked, please bring them in. We can have a look and see if it's appropriate for them.